My dear students, today I am going to introduce the new topic from the chapter Public Administration. The topic is Administrative Reforms. Administrative Reforms. So first we want to learn what is meant by administrative reforms. That means in course of time, when time moves, there happen many changes in administration. So the changes that added in administration, that is called as administrative reforms. The three important administrative reforms in India, that is e-governance, right to information and right to service. So, the three important administrative reforms introduced in India, that is e-governance, right to information and next is right to service. Just think of the government offices just 20 to 25 years back. So, those days, the government employees, they used to do all the fireworks in hand. But now, we can't think of a government office without computer. So, first we want to learn what is e-governance. E-governance means it is the introduction of, it is a use of electronic technology in administration. Actually, by the use of electronic technology, administration become more speedy and effective. Okay. So, what is meant by e-governance? E-governance means the use of electronic technology in administration. It helps to make the administration speedy and effective. The best example for e-governance is the single window system used in higher secondary education. Okay. But there are many merits for e-governance. No need to wait in government office. Okay, the service becomes speedy and less time. Okay, next, less cost of expense for the consumers. So these are the main merits of e-governance. Okay, so if long back we want to take the passport, first we want to go to passport office, minimum 4 to 5 times we want to go there. But right now, everything is possible through Akshaya Center or through the online, everything is possible. Okay, so the use of electronic technology in the administration, that helps the government to make their work more speedy, effective and people, for the people side also, it's less expense. Okay, so that is called as e-governance. So once again, e-governance. E-governance means the use of electronic technology in administration. It helps to make the administration speedy and effective. The best example is the single window system used in higher secondary education. There are many merits. Less time, less expense, government service becomes speedy, corruption will be less, and every person can get the government service from anywhere. No need to wait in government offices for long time. Okay. So, the next is right to information. The Right to Information Act passed in 2005. Actually, according to this right to information, the Indian citizens can get any information from any of the government institution. Okay. The Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangadan of Rajasthan is behind the legislation of Right to Information Act, and many activists also helped to make this Right to Information Act into a reality. Okay, so the main agency that acted behind Right to Information Act is Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangadan of Rajasthan. The main aim of Right to Information is prevent corruption, create responsibility and make the functioning of government transparent. These are the three great aims of Right to Information Act. Once again, the three aims of Right to Information: prevent corruption, create responsibility and make the functioning of government become transparent. Then, according to right to information, an information commission was formed. Okay, so for right to information, the people can get any information from government offices. But sometimes we are not happy or satisfied from this reply. So during those times, we can approach information commission. This information commission consists of chief commissioner and not more than 10 members. Okay, so anytime we can approach this commission and file a petition. Then they may inquire about it. If they feel realized about our complaint, then they take action against the employee who gave us wrong information. Even they can charge fine of rupees 250 per day to the employee who gave us wrong information. Okay, so the information that given under right to information is called as public information. It consists of mails, then all the transactions, then memos, then the important documents, everything under the government institution or the institution that receive government fund. Okay, but sometimes some of the informations never come under public information. That is the information that is a threat to the security and fraternity of our country, threat to the life and property of individual. Such matters will not disclose according to right to information. Except it, all it's considered as public information. So my dear students, once again, right to information. Right to Information Act passed in 2005. Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangadan of Rajasthan behind the legislation, and many activists also helped to make this act a realization. Then we learned about the 3 aims of right to information: prevent corruption, create responsibility, make the functioning of government become transparent. An information commission, it consists of chief commissioner and not more than 10 members. We can approach this commission if we are not satisfied with our queries. Then they may inquire about it. Okay, then if they understood the reality, whatever it's correct from our side, then they can take action against the person who gave us wrong or misleading information. Then the next is right to service. Okay, now most of you may see a board in front of all the government office. That board display whatever services rendered in government institution and the time taken for that services. Okay, so this board is exhibited in government offices according to the Right to Service Act. Through that, the people get an idea, the time taken for the stipulated service. If we are not getting the service in that stipulated period of time, then an employee is in that government institution to guide and help us. Okay, so it helped to, right to service help the people to get service in time. Okay, these 3 acts help the government to ensure the service to the people in a more speedy manner. The next part is corruption preventing agencies. The main agencies in India that prevent corruption, that is Lokpal, Logayukta, Central Vigilance and Ombudsman. These are the main corruption controlling agencies in India. First one is Lokpal and Logayukta. Lokpal perform in the national level and Logayukta in the state level. These agencies prevent corruption in the legislative, administrative and bureaucratic level, and they may follow the judicial procedure. If whatever corruption is happening in the political means there are many politicians around us, their corruption related issue. Bureaucracy means the government officials. So all these corruption, whatever is happening in the national level, Lokpal can take, they can register the cases and follow the judicial procedure, and Logayukta can take the actions in the state level. Then the next is Central Vigilance. Central Vigilance formed in 1964. Okay, Central Vigilance formed in 1964 to prevent corruption in central government offices. Okay, so many of you may heard of various types of corruptions. Okay, so whatever corruption is happening in the central government offices, the Central Vigilance has the right to take cases, and Vigilance Court follow the proceedings. And in Central Vigilance, there is a Chief Vigilance Commissioner and vigilance officers for separate departments. State Vigilance Commission also formed in according to the Central Vigilance Commission. State Vigilance has the responsibility to take cases in state government office. Okay, then the next is Ombudsman. A retired judge of High Court or Supreme Court is function as Ombudsman. Okay, Ombudsman, any person has the right to approach Ombudsman and file a petition. Ombudsman has the authority to call any person and question them. He has the right to take cases and to proceed further. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് കുഴപ്പമില്ലല്ലോ okay, and he has the right to take cases and എൻ്റെ വാക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല ലാസ്റ്റ് ഭാഗ അല്ല കൊടുക്കുക കോടതിയിലേക്ക് കൈമാറുക okay, fine. Yes, Ombudsman has the right to take cases and hand over court for further proceedings. At first, the service of Ombudsman, it was given in the banking sector. Now it is available in all the sectors. Ombudsman has the right to take cases against nepotism, financial malpractices, corruption, negligence of duty, etc. So my dear students, the last part we learned about the 3 corruption preventing agencies. That is Lokpal, Logayukta. Lokpal, they function in the national level, administrative, political and bureaucratic level. Then the next is Logayukta in the state level. Then Central Vigilance Commission, which is an agency that formed to prevent the corruption of central government offices. It formed in 1964. Then according to Central Vigilance Commission, State Vigilance Commission also formed. They control the corruption of state government offices. Then the last one is Ombudsman, the retired judge of High Court or Supreme Court acted as Ombudsman. Initially the service of Ombudsman in banking sector, but now it is available in all the sector. Any person can approach the Ombudsman and file a petition. The Ombudsman has the right to summon any person. So hope the portion is very clear for you. Thank you.